I've always found it difficult to take action. I've always found it's difficult to do what I said I was going to do. If only we could make action easy so that it's not really hard to do and then also automatic. Imagine not even having to think and you just take action automatically. It's just in autopilot mode. Wouldn't that be amazing? And it sounds like it's a dream scenario that doesn't exist, but it actually does exist. It exists. And it's to make taking action into a habit. You want the habit of taking action. And I've found that there's two ways to actually do this, two ways. And it depends on whether the thing you want to take action on is daily or not daily. So ask yourself, is the thing that you want to do daily or not daily? Yes or no? If yes, it is daily, then I found that making a routine is the easiest way to take action on things. Because if you think about it, a routine is just a series of habits that you do that's daily. You do it every day, right? And so if something is a habit, it's so easy to do. You don't even have to think about it. You just do it. And so if you want to exercise, for example, make a routine of it. Make a routine that you wake up, for example, and you go ahead and exercise, or in the evening sometime you go ahead and go to the gym and you exercise. If you want to start reading a book in the evening, you just want to sit down in that one chair that's so comfortable and you want to start reading. If you can make a habit of doing things that you want to do daily, then you don't even have to think about it. You just do it. For me, the first way I did it personally was I found a habit that I already did. So I'm not kidding. The habit that I chose was waking up. Not joking. And from there, I branched off and I added a habit on top of it. I added the habit of I woke up, I got prepared to work out, and then I worked out. I added 3 habits immediately. Once I did that, I started branching out and adding more and more and more habits until the point where I also record videos. I do my work task in the morning as well, just as one routine. This is all a morning routine, by the way, let alone a whole day routine, for example. And I get so much done that normally I would have to force myself to do this. I honestly feel resistance, friction every time I want to make a video. But because I have a routine of it, I have a habit after habit after habit stacked up. I just do it anyway. I don't care what I feel. I just do it because it's automatic and it's really easy to do. But if it's something that it's not daily, it's just like something you do even once a week or only once in your life. It doesn't matter. If it's not daily, then I found that this thing right here, a task list, helps immensely. I found that having a task list where I write everything I want to do for the next day. I do this in the evening before I go to bed. Everything I want to do in the next day. And during the day, I either check them off or make an X if I didn't do it. That simple action of just having a task list and checking it or crossing it off makes it so easy to do things that I normally would have to force myself to do. Because you can't really make a routine of something that you only do once a week or even once a year or even more. You can't really make a habit or a routine out of it, and so you still have to kind of force yourself to do it. You can't really get too accustomed to it. But if you get the habit of following a task list, then it makes it so much easier, right? If you can get the habit of following a task list and doing what the task list says, then doing things that aren't already a habit becomes easy, right? You get a habit of doing things from a task list. You get the habit of doing the task list, and the habit of doing a task list makes it so that you do things. It's that simple. Really, it's just having the habit of action makes it so easy to do anything, whether it be daily or not daily. It doesn't matter. Really, if you can have the habit of action where you don't think about it and it's so easy to do, you can really do anything. For daily, you just want to add it into your routine. I'm sure that you already have some habits that you already do. You probably brush your teeth. You probably take a shower, or at least I hope so. You probably have something that you already do. And if you could add another habit on top of it, and then another, and another, you can make a routine where you already do the things in the day that you normally would have to force yourself to do. And for the task list, it's like you make yourself the authority figure. You give yourself the instruction on what to do. So normally people get instruction from a teacher or a boss, and they have some kind of authority figure tell them what to do. And the moment that they're by themselves and no one tells them what to do, it's really hard to know what to do. Like, they're confused. They're just automatically revert to watching YouTube videos or watching TV or something like that. I found that writing down the task lists makes it so that you give yourself the instruction. You make yourself the authority figure. And even if you don't have trouble taking action, that's such a valuable skill to have. The ability to tell yourself what to do. Goal setting, task lists, all of that make it so that you can be an independent person apart from anyone else. And obviously, you still have to take instruction from people. I'm not telling you to be completely independent lone wolf, but even having the ability to do it separates you from most people, honestly. So even if you don't have trouble taking action, that is probably one of the most important habits I do every single day. And once you have the habit of taking action, you have the habit of taking action. It's just easy and automatic. The main thing you need to do is just build up yourself to the point where you don't even have to think about it. You just do it